According to psychology, the distance between your bedroom to your toilet, it should not be far. And I'm very sure most of you don't know this sperm leakage. Have you find yourself in that situation that you are banging your woman, you are done banging your woman, or you're already banging her, and when you poured something inside, you notice that what you poured, the SP, is coming out right there from the sanctuary, like you saw the SP rolling out from the sanctuary. Sometimes when she just shift a little bit, maybe from the bed, you saw that everything you poured is right there on the bed. Have you ever asked yourself what is going on? I poured it inside. I'm very sure I poured it inside. Why is it now outside? That is what you are going to discover if you watch this video to the end. Subscribe to my channel, share the video, and follow for more tips like this. You'll benefit and know why you have that SP leakage. Number two is what every man that is in a business of banging, ta 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 ta, should pay closer attention to. If not, you're gonna lose it at the end. Number one reason why you have that leakage is the kind of toto that you are banging. If the toto cannot absorb SP, because there are some women's toto that cannot absorb SP. If the toto cannot absorb ordinary something that they poured inside, ordinary water, just a little bit that you poured inside, tell me how pregnancy is going to occur if truly her tubes are open. That is why you keep banging her, you turn her like this, you turn her like this, you open like this, you do it like this. Boom, she's not taking in. That means the toto is loose. When a woman has a loose VG, that her inner Jerusalem is as wide as a door, the gate is so open, that means the gravitational force for you to move something inside is not going to hold any friction. Please, those that did geography, put me through in this gravitational force of a thing. See, when that woman don't have a tight VG, forget it. She cannot absorb what you put inside her. That is why each time you want to pour it inside, it is expected of you that when you pour inside, you do what? You hold on for at least a minimum of 10 minutes thereabout. If you are expecting pregnancy to occur, you want a woman to take in, or if you want to deposit something inside, you are expected to do what? Pour it inside and hold on. Let your SP be inside there until everything have already been poured inside. See how my hands are? You do it like this, allow that place to remain for 10 minutes, and that way everything must be what? Go inside directly. But when you pour it inside and you put it outside immediately, so many of you that have a watery SP, the thing will follow you and draw out, and by so doing you say that this woman, she's not fertile, or this woman is like she's okay. It's just you, and your woman, maybe the toto, and of course you. So know this and have peace, especially this particular tip I dropped now. Many of you don't even know that you're supposed to hold it in and wait for some minutes before you come down. Then another second thing, like I said, you should pay closer attention to it, because every man that has a genital tract infection post-rate, or you did surgery, because there are some people that even have a wet dreams. There are men that have a wet dreams. When you notice wet dreaming, truth there is that you have this experience of SP leakage. You always see yourself having that leakage all the time when you are with a woman. But the good news here is that all these things are treatable, especially when it is not severe that much. Now, how can you know when it is not severe that much, or when it is just a normal thing? Is when you pour inside and want to pull it out, you start noticing that you are feeling a kind of pains. You understand? When you start noticing that the odogu is kind of feeling very heavy, you start having this heaviness when you are drawing it outside, you start having these pains. You understand? And again, you start noticing that around that your big man, there are some tiny rashes around it. You understand? That is called genital tract. There are some tiny rashes around it. And again, you also notice that When you put it out, as you are resting, you start having a severe headache, pains and severe headache like after the whole knacking. That is a sign that you are not okay. This is a sign of untreated infection that you are leaving in your system to accumulate. Now you see that you are developing this issue little by little. It is escalating little by little. Why haven't you chat us up? Why haven't you come? Let us treat those untreated infection. You are knacking a woman since your mama born you. You have never treated infection. You've never treated infection. All you know is how to take ibuprofen. All you know is how to take painkillers. You're not doing yourself any good, especially this gentle wax. Because with our herbs, you say no to those things. Internal thing that is making you to see those tiny, tiny rashes around your big man. So I told you need to pay closer attention to this one, because this is one of the little things that causes you to have SP leakage. A lot of men experience it. It's so rampant with men. Then the third thing that can make the SP to stop leaking is when you stay still. Yes, as a woman, when you are done knacking your partner, you are expected to stay still for at least 10 minutes to 15 minutes. But a lot of women don't used to, especially those women that don't love you. The next thing you see her, she stand up, she go to the restroom, wash out the little thing you deposited inside. Let's not forget that in as much as you might deposit a whole lot of pentas or cup of SP inside a woman, it is only one single one that can do the job function of other things. That means 1/10 of million of a good SP for you to impregnate a woman. And that is why women are supposed to rest. Is you don't just jump out of the bed, jump out of anywhere that you are and start doing some hard jobs, which is uncalled for. So you're expected to stay some few minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, so that what the man deposited can be able to penetrate inside the right places that it's supposed to penetrate. Let the prayer they prayed on your head, let it work first. Then another thing that leads to all this SP leakage is when you are not using a good lubricant, or there's no enough friction. Because when you have enough friction, that's why we keep preaching that the woman should be wet, the woman should be wet. You have to make the toto to be wet enough, like enough lubricant will assist the SP to flow inside the inner carcass, inside the centrally, without anything stopping it or standing as a hindrance. But when you don't have enough lubricant, like the place is very dry, come off it, it's going to flow back. It's gonna flow back. So the woman is dry and you are knacking her, you have poured something inside, the thing is gonna follow you come outside. Finally, psychological factors like stress, psychological factors like anxieties, performance anxieties can lead a man to have a SP leakage. You are trying to knack a woman, you've already knacked her in your imagination, and that is one thing that leads to what? Ejaculation, the quick one. So if you find yourself in this angle, I think I've made some good videos about how you can stop this ejaculation of a thing, so check it out in my other videos. And meanwhile, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this particular video now, share it out so that people can know how to curtail SP leakage. I'll see you guys in my other videos.